After the miraculous crossing of the Jordan River in chapter 3, Joshua chapter 4 focuses on remembering what God did, okay? God commands the Israelites to build a memorial from 12 stones, one for each tribe, as a lasting testimony to the future generations that God stopped the waters and brought them into the promised land. So let's delve into each chapter, okay? The first part of this chapter is 12 stones from the Jordan, which encompasses verses 1 to 8. Take 12 men from the people, one from each tribe. Tell them to take up 12 stones from the middle of the Jordan. The stones are taken from where the priest stood with the ark. Each tribe selects one representative to carry a stone. The stones are set up where they will camp that night, okay? Purpose. So that this will be a sign among you. When your children ask, what do these stones mean? The answer: the flow of the Jordan was cut off. These stones are to be memorial to the people of Israel forever, okay? So, second part of this chapter, Joshua sets up a second pile, which encompasses, it's only verse 9. Joshua set up 12 stones in the middle of the Jordan. This is separate from the ones taken out, okay? Placed where the priest stood, likely as a hidden altar beneath the water. Third part of this chapter, the crossing completed, which encompasses verses 10 to 14. The priests remained in the riverbed until all was finished. Once the ark moved out of the river, the waters returned to their place, okay? That day the Lord exalted Joshua in the sight of Israel, just as he did with Moses. God confirms Joshua, likening him to a miraculous act, okay? The people set up camp at Gilgal, which encompasses verses 15 to 20. Gilgal becomes Israel's first base camp in the Promised Land. There, Joshua sets up the 12 memorial stones from the river, okay? Fifth part of this chapter, teaching the next generation, which encompasses verses 21 to 24. Joshua says, when your children ask, what do these stones mean? Tell them. The memorial teaches what God did, stop the Jordan, and why he did it, to show his power and inspire reverence, so that all peoples of the earth may know, and you may always fear the Lord your God. Okay, key themes and lessons from Joshua chapter 4. The first is build memorials to God's faithfulness. Tangible reminders help keep faith alive, especially for the next generation. Second, tell the story. The stones are meant to provoke questions and give space to pass down God's words. Third, leadership is validated through obedience and trust in God. Joshua is exalted after following God's instructions. Fourth, God's miracles are not just for Israel, so that all peoples of the earth may know. Fifth, faith must be passed on intentionally, okay? Future generations won't know unless they are told. So, Joshua chapter 4 isn't just about crossing the river, it's about remembering what God did and why he did it and who he is, okay? The stones are not magical, but memorials. The moment was temporary, but the message is eternal, okay? Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I see you on the next one.